What's good, YouTube? We're Lethal, and today we'll be reacting to the full history of Zoro's Enma sword. The Enma sword is the one he got what arc was that? Freaking I'm blanking on on the arc name. Filler Park, right? Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the arc he got this one from. You feel me? So, oh, feel me? So, yeah. This video also brought to us by Katana. This video will be posted the day after I reacted to one of their videos. So yeah, I like their videos because I'm really into like swords and stuff. You feel me? I think they're pretty cool. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's hop straight into it.
Blades, there are few places in the world with as much. When it comes to blades, there are few places in the world with as much history and folklore as Japan. Their love of the sword and its respective arts, from design to forging to kendo, are second to none. So naturally, this part of their cultural identity has spilled into pop culture and spread throughout the world through Japanese entertainment.
Oh, I love Japan culture so much, bro. Just like, look at this. This is so fire, bro. Like what? I don't know what it says. Well, this stuff, I don't know what this says, but bro, this is so fire to me, bro.
The explosion of anime and manga. For the last 20 years, one manga in particular has encapsulated just about everything Japanese folklore has to offer regarding swords and turned it into a worldwide phenomenon.
I want to go do
and of course, I'm talking
Japan so bad,
about
bro.
One Piece.
Hi, this is Mike from Bonsai Pop, and I am here with Mini Katana today to talk about One Piece, but more importantly, we're going to be talking about Roronoa Zoro and the latest addition to his collection, the Enma.
For a manga about pirates and fruit that give you superpowers at the cost of your ability to float, there is an exceptionally heavy emphasis on swordplay. Now Zoro, who is a fan favorite and the first official member of the Straw Hats crew next to Luffy, relies solely on his swords and, of course, monstrous strength to get him through pretty much any scenario. His skill and tenacity has not only earned him first mate status, though some will argue his only role is combatant. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw a dude with an unironic third katana between his teeth, it came off as kind of goofy, but after a while, it somehow changed into just being straight up cool. Zoro's got attitude, style, and the skills to back it up, but most importantly, he's got some dope swords. Now, it is thanks in particular to Zoro that the sword lore of One Piece is available to us, because without him, I mean, Luffy would be dead, but besides that, when we get introduced to a new big bad with a cool blade, it certainly wouldn't mean as much, because really the only person who cares is Zoro. However, we know that within One Piece, there is an entire grading system to special swords made by legendary blacksmiths, from the 50 skillful grade to the Mihawk sword is so crazy,
but look at this. This sword is so insane.
The 12 supreme grade swords of legend wielded by the most powerful characters the series.
Oh, I was thinking of freaking Shisui from the Bark arc. That's what I was thinking of. And was this one he just got Romano?
Has introduced so
guys.
Now, obviously, the idea
of a
legendary sword is not exclusive to Japan. In European folklore, we have Excalibur, there's Zulfikar in the Middle East, the Aussie from India.
That looks insane.
The idea. However, few nations have lived and died by the sword in quite the same way as Japan during the last millennium. Naturally, the reverence for swords and their deeds was woven into the very fabric of their culture. We're talking Ame no Habikiri, the storm blade that struck down the legendary snake Yamata no Orochi, the grass cutter or Kusanagi no Tsurugi, which gave the wielder the power of the wind. Some of them are even real, like the supposedly cursed Muramasa blades, though the smith Muramasa himself has become a legend in his own right. The idea of swords granting special powers and enhancing the ability of their wielders, or even being cursed, is nothing new in the Japanese ethos. They say, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. So just like Star Wars stole from world religion, One Piece of course borrows heavily from already.
I think when I start my own sword collection, I want like the first one I get to be one that I craft myself with a blacksmith. Like, it's like, I want my first sword to be some crazy stuff, bro. Like, bro. But yeah, I think that's what I want to do with my first sword. Cause like I want to travel to Japan within like, I want to say like 5 years, within like 5 years, right? So by the time I'm like 25, I want to go to Japan at least one time, and I want to like get a sword crafted if I can. You feel me? How am I gonna take that hoe back home? Ship that hoe or something. Yeah, that's gonna be so fire, bro.
Already established folklore. In fact, Enma's sister sword is literally called Ame no Habikiri, a straight rip from the legend that I just mentioned. So with such an emphasis on swords, it was almost inevitable that the Straw Hats would end up in a place that highly resembles Japan. And with the Wano arc, we certainly got that in spades. Now, if you're not up on the Wano arc
Isn't there a
just
theory
yet, or haven't caught up
that
with
says
most
that
of the
like
battle on Onigashima,
Doris
there may be
is
some
originally
spoilers,
from
so just keep that in
Wano?
mind moving forward. Now, upon arrival, Zoro was still using the Shusui as his main weapon and had been since Thriller Bark. Mastering Shusui took him years and brought Zoro to new heights. However, it turned out that the Shusui is a stolen national treasure of Wano, which got Zoro in some hot water. Eventually understanding that the blade should remain at rest, Zoro was offered Enma as recompense. Now this is a huge deal. Enma was originally wielded by the legendary samurai and member of the infamous Roger Pirates, Kozuki Oden, who should still be ruling Wano to this day, but instead had his life cut short by the now Emperor of the Sea, Kaido. If you're a big shonen stan, then Enma should probably ring a bell. It's the Japanese name for the Chinese Buddhist deity Yama, who rules over hell, which is also called Naraku. Now, King Enma was a prevalent character in both Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho, and Naraku is obviously the name of the main villain of Inuyasha, so by name alone, the sword carries some weight. The Saya and Suka are violet or Murasaki.
That sword is beautiful.
The sword carries some weight.
Look at the color of the freaking of the sheath, bro. This is beautiful, bro. Oh my gosh.
Are violet or Murasaki, the color of nobility, and are decorated in gold or
but these look
representing
crazy.
the sun, which is the highest
In the
deity
light, this
in
looks
Shinto
amazing.
beliefs. Enma is also one of the only weapons to ever wound the nigh invincible Kaido, King of the Beasts. Not a bad
sword's so
it's
fire,
also an excellent
bro.
grade sword that may have the ability to increase into a supreme grade sword if Zoro can manage to permanently blacken its blade. That being said, it is a dangerous weapon, which is something Zoro is pretty used to at this point, but unlike its sister blade, which is said to be able to cut the heavens, Enma is said to be able to cut through the bottom of hell. And like a vampire, it draws out the wielder's Boshoku excessively, something that could quickly result in its owner's death. It's because of that nobody particularly wanted it until Zoro showed up.
It's made for Zoro, bruh.
Not exactly what you'd call a genius. The Enma blade is a Shobuzukuri style katana, and while these weapons have a savagely sharp edge, the difference is their point. They are needle sharp and designed for tip cutting and piercing. They have no issue with the tip cut, but their pierce is small and the points of these swords tend to be fragile. It is a big difference between weighty
gosh, look at the sword. Oh my gosh, that looks crazy.
Blade.
No, I need to start watching more
that Zoro previously owned. Moving forward, as promised, Enma was able to injure Kaido for the second time. However, it was Zoro's fight with the Lunarian King that awoke the dormant power inside of him necessary to truly wield Enma. Like Kaido, King 2 is almost invincible. With the battle dragging on, Zoro's
bro, for the people who still think Sanji is like close to strength with like Zoro, bro, it's not that close, bro. Like that dude Kaido sees Zoro as a threat, bro. Kaido probably don't even know who Sanji is. Like bro, it's not close no more, bro.
Concentration
they really did
cut
Kaido,
causing Enma to begin to drain
Luffy
his
beat
life
Kaido
force and go haywire. This caused a flashback once more to Zoro's origins on his home island, where he trained relentlessly to honor the passing of his rival and best friend.
That was a spoiler for anybody who is not fully caught up. My fault.
Her sword that was gifted to him, Wado Ichimonji, that he's carried this entire time, and his new sword Enma were created by the same man, Shimotsuki Kozaburo, a legendary Wano blacksmith who left the island and eventually became the grandfather of the very girl who would awaken Zoro's desire to be the best swordsman in the world. The lessons this man passed down to Zoro flooded back into his head, making him realize that coming to own Enma was truly fate. And with this new understanding and determination, Zoro was able to awaken his Haushkohaki, or the color of the Supreme King, which is a power wielded only by 1 in millions, finally allowing him to fully master Enma and use the King of Hell sword arts. With this new power and legendary sword, he was able to do his part in the Battle of Onigashima
Won't be so
and defeat
fire,
King,
bro. Oh
an
my
act
gosh.
thought almost to be completely impossible. What's interesting is that One Piece's creator, Ichiro Oda, has said his manga will likely end around 2025.
Yeah, but I don't want it to end soon, bro. 2025 is literally in 3 years, bro. And bro, I'm gonna say it here, bro. One Piece is the greatest anime of all time, bro. And really, it's not really a debate, bro. Shows don't really have the world building. This got the care, bro. Literally, they have a lot of characters who are very likable, bro. In other shows, for example, Naruto. I love Naruto, but the way that like they did their side characters, bro, so trash to me, bro. Like, bro, I don't want to get into it, man. But One Piece, bro. Not no bias. This is objectively just like the best anime manga of all time, bro.
So we are getting somewhat closer to the finish here. And like Luffy's straw hat, which was bequeathed to him by Shanks, Enma reached Zoro's hands through another one of the legendary Roger pirates, Kozuki Oden. So
Him
what do you
admiring
think?
that
Do you
hook.
think this is going to be Zoro's final
Oh
sword?
my
Do you think the
gosh.
rest of the straw hats are going to receive some kind of...
I think the swords that he got now are going to be the one he started with at the start of the show, Enma, and then I think someone in the comments said it when I first clicked it. Yeah, he used to be. I don't think he's going to get another sword. You feel me? And even whenever he fights Mihawk and beats Mihawk, I don't think he's going to like use his sword. You feel me? I feel like that, like I don't think, no, that's just like not. I don't think Mihawk's sword fits like Zoro. You feel me? But yeah, this is fire. I like this. I really like this channel. I'm gonna definitely watch some more of their videos, react to it. You feel me? But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below how you guys feel about Zoro swords, about swords in general. Also, let me know my take on One Piece being the best anime manga of all time. You feel me? Let me know how you guys feel about that. You feel me? And I'm gonna leave the video down below. Yeah, have a blessed day and peace.